You gotta gas up. And always get a full tank. What's good, my good people? My name is Martin. Welcome back to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button, man. Stay up to date with all my content. So yeah, man, it's Friday. Saturdays typically my busiest days of the week. I got a lot of drop-offs to do today. Kind of just gonna take y'all on the journey with me, man. I'm about to go drop off my 15-yard to a regular contractor that I typically do work with. Before I drop off, you know, with dumpster rentals, man, make sure if you start it, make sure you try not to do accurate ETAs to customers. Always give like in between times. Like say you can expect me between 8:30 and 10:30. The reason being is, man, if you got like dumpsters to dump, or if you got like traffic, anything can happen, man. So just always give yourself that room, that time. So I just gave my customer ETA. It's about 20 minutes out. I give him a contractor discount. So this is originally $270, but I do all his 15 yards at $240. And it works well because he keeps me busy with him. We probably do about $1,500 a week in business or more sometimes when you got like bigger rip outs. So when you got customers with that much volume, you want to make sure you're giving them like good discounts, just so they'll be motivated to call you once they need it. And like I said, $1,500 a week, not too shabby, huh? But yeah, man, let's get to it. So I'm pulling in now. Tight spot, man. I mean, just it's okay, man. Like when you first get started, you're gonna be having customers gonna expect you just to squeeze in like tight spots. So yeah, this is actually a tight spot, but I've been here before, so I kind of know. So that's the house I'm about to drop it at. It's gonna be a backyard. They've been working on this house forever, yo. But yeah, let me park it up, unhook it, and get ready to go. So it's all unhooked and dropped, and they're actually loading it up. And you see, it's the first 30 minutes of the day already made a couple dollars. But I'm about to go pick up a 10-yarder and dump it and take it out to another customer. And then I got another 10-yarder I gotta do, and then gotta check on my schedule. I think it's 13-yarder, another 13-yarder with another regular customer. Also, man, make sure you're taking care of your regular customers, people who at least use you 1 to 2 times a week, man. You don't want to be charging them full price, when they're giving you consistent business. It just makes sense, and that way, you show them that you appreciate them, and they're not looking for anybody else. You know what I mean? So it's a little tip for you. We're about 22 gallons in there, $61. I mean, this will last me about 2 days, so easy work. Riding up on my baby. Happy they didn't overfill it, man. So it's my 10-yarder, about to go ahead and hook that up, go dump it, and take it to another customer. Just got it hooked up and covered, taking it to the dump. They put some dirt in here. It wasn't that much, man. Typically, I'll throw that stuff out because, it's rules, man. I tell you, I don't take any dirt, concrete, shingles, or like lath or plaster. They got, it's like it's a little bit of dirt, but I'm about to ride it and see how heavy it is, man. If it's dragging, I'm throwing it out, man, because if I tell you, we don't accept certain things and you still do it, you basically telling me, forget you and forget your company. I'm gonna do what I want to do. So, but yeah, I ain't trying to be negative, man, but yeah, it happens, man. But let's get to it. So yeah, I just dumped the 10 yards. So the 10-yard I dropped off yesterday. It was a 1-day special I do for $200. And yeah, it was a ton in there. I guess that dirt must have made it a little extra. So I ended up paying $42, which is okay. I rented it out for $200, and it's a 1-day rental. So instead of the 3 days, instead of it being this much for 3 days, I'm gonna be able to use it, another time, by the weekend or right now, and actually double my profit. And this one I'm going, it's 220 because they need it for 3 days. So you know, $420 in 2 days, and only thing I'm paying out of that 2 days, my only expenses was just $42, which is not bad. You better go ahead and get you a dumpster and quit playing. Just getting to my location. I'm about to have to squeeze this up in that backyard. Got the 10-yard hooked up. Let's get this thing together. Just got it dropped off. I charged her the $220 for this 10 yards. She paid by Zelle. Make sure, you know, when you charging card, my PayPal, people don't have Zelle, is a 3% fee. My Zelle is free, so I always offer that. And also it just makes it more easier, go straight to your account. No, Zelle is not sponsoring me yet. You heard me, I said yet, speaking into existence. But yeah, now I'm about to go back to my yard, grab my 13-yarder, take that out to my customer, and keep going. Let's get it. Just getting back to my yard. Got that 13 hooked up, putting air in the tire. Tire's always going flat. Nah, I've been a little better with it now, man. I've been keeping them on deck. But yeah, man, I'm headed out to the Westerville. I'm renting this out for $240. They're also gonna be paying by Zelle. And yeah, let's get to it. I'm here now, man, and they obviously called me because they overfilled this big roll-off. So yeah, I got the 13-yard here, all unhooked, and ready for them to fill it up. This should be a one-day rental. I'm charging, like I said, $240 for this 13-yarder, and headed back to the yard. And I'm gonna grab my 10-yarder and drop that off. I just got another call from a customer. I don't know if I have enough time to take them for my 5th drop-off. I might have to get them in the morning, but we'll see. Let's get it. So I just picked up my 13. I didn't realize I don't have any 10-yarders, so I'm actually gonna have to dump this one I just picked up and take it in place of a 13-yard. Now sometimes you may have to do that. So say if you only have 15 yards available and the customer needs a 10-yard, it's kind of a tricky situation, but you know, I'll sometimes just bring over a 15-yard in place of it and just tell them don't overfill it, don't fill it up to a certain level. But 9 times out of 10, they always, when you give somebody that extra space, they always fill it up to the top, and they be like, oh well, I thought I only needed 10 yards, and you still only got to charge them like it's a 10-yard. But it's all good. So I'm about to get this one dumped and take it over to the customer. This is actually my 4th one. So I got a 5th one, man. I'm just deciding if I have enough time. It's still early, but we'll just play it by ear and hop on this highway, man, and get back to the yard. Just got the 13-yard emptied out. The customer just called me. They're getting some work done, so they want me to wait a little later to drop it off, but time is money. So he's going there now to see if we can rearrange some stuff. So if anything, I might have to drop this off in the morning, which is cool because my yard is right across the street, and I can just go ahead and empty my other dumpsters I got there, so I can have those ready to go out tomorrow as well. So no big deal, things happen, but I'm just waiting on him to see if he still wants me to drop it off today or just shoot for the morning. Okay, I'm just at the dump waiting. Just got confirmation the front is clear, so I can park my dumpster out front. He wanted to go there and make sure I can, I didn't want to make that trip if I couldn't park it out front. So yeah, I'm on my way over there now. So yeah, man, we back on track. Let me go get this dropped off, man. $1,000 a day, can't beat it. Get you a dumpster. So yeah, just unhooked it. I actually got it in the street. This is a beautiful neighborhood. You can park on the street, but check your state. You know, if you need like a permit or whatnot. It depends on where you're parking here in Columbus. Sometimes some areas you can park on the street, some you can't. But I never had an issue with it. I don't like doing it, but I'll do it for the convenience of a customer. But so yeah, that's my 10-yarder, well my 13-yarder, but I'm charging them as a 10-yarder since I don't have any 10 yards available. So let's just have to eat something real quick. I ain't nothing all day. Hey man, great day though, man. Like you know, you typically how my Fridays are. You know, I got the strategy down packed and how to get the customers, and it's all about having dumpsters available for them. You know what I mean? So I'm about to go empty out my 15 yard and stage it for tomorrow. And yeah, we're just kind of gonna go from there. If you're thinking about starting your dumpster rental business, man, I tell you to go ahead and do it. You do not need to start with like 10 dumpsters. You can actually start with one. And if you work a full-time job, it can be something that you just rent out once or twice a week. You know, make an extra $500 a week, $2,000 a month with one dumpster, doing it about 10 hours a month. You know, it's all up to you. It's all about how you want to do it yourself. But I appreciate all the questions that I've been getting. But I do want to say, before you know, coming to me about questions, make sure you check out my book. The link is in the description, because a lot of the questions I get, it's already in my book. And if you got any questions that you have that is not in my book, that's when I want you to hit me up, and we can dive further, because I still want to update it here coming up soon. It's about 1.5 years old, almost 2 years old. So I definitely want to update the book and you know what I mean, make it to what I'm doing now, you know, more relevant, if you will. So yeah, man, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button, man. Stay up to date with all my content I got coming up. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all for watching. Y'all have a beautiful weekend, man. Peace out.